Look at that. Bobbie's probably like, look at these two guys talking about fucking General Hospital. On that note, let's get her on here. Let's welcome her back to the show, our dear, good old friend, the one and only Miss Bobbie Brown. What's going on there, Bobbie?
Hey! Oh, just chilling. My mom and them are coming into town today, and I'm going to go see them later, so getting ready for that. Yeah.
Nice. Now, are you or were you ever a fan of General Hospital?
No. My grandma used to watch Young and the Restless, and I watched that when I was younger a little bit, but never really a soap opera person.
You never got into the whole Luke and Laura thing then, huh?
Oh, God, no. I mean, I'm familiar with it. So many people were, but it's not really my jam. I don't really watch a lot of TV. I mean, I'll do Netflix and stuff at night or, stuff like that, but not. I don't sit and watch it because I get stuck. I see something and I can't tear myself away from it, and so I can't get anything done if I have TV on.
Yeah, that's me. My new obsession is American Pickers. When that's on, forget it. Like, the world stops.
Oh, God, really? I have a couple of favorites. Like, this is kind of crazy, RuPaul's Drag Race. And it's just amazing how they do their makeup, and it just freaks me out, or how talented they are. And, like,
my
the
daughter's
Royals.
favorite show.
What?
RuPaul's Drag Race.
It is?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that show.
That's funny. My daughter loves it.
I love that. Really? That's so cool. Well, I mean, it's amazing how they can transform. I mean, you see them as guys in the daytime, you're like, holy shit. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of drag queens, I went and saw Caitlyn Jenner last week.
Did you? What do you mean? Like was she on tour or something? Like, what?
Yeah, she was doing a book signing in Philly last Friday night, and it just turned into like a whole Q&A thing. And she let it all hang out, and she was really open about everything. It was pretty wild, really eye-opening. Like, I walked out of there. I was saying to Nick earlier, like, I walked out of there like not thinking of her as Bruce Jenner anymore, like truly thinking of her as Caitlyn Jenner.
That's awesome. That's cool.
Yeah, it was totally cool. It was a really cool thing.
Yeah. Like, I didn't even get into researching that kind of thing until, he did that. And you witness all of the struggles that these people go through that you never even realized. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, give them props for that. It's got to be hard.
Well, that's what he was saying. Like, he basically was living a double life for years, like decades. And he was like, he would go on like, business trips and stuff like that. And he was carrying 2 suitcases with him. And at nights when he was like alone at a hotel, he was like putting dresses on and going and hanging out in the hotel bars and all with a dress on.
Yeah, like I never knew it was like a thing. I always, it was always explained to me like it was like a sexual fetishy thing, not like a serious, dilemma that a person is facing. Like I didn't even really, realize that until, I became an adult,
Right. And, that's the funny thing. Like, that's the one thing she didn't mention at all was anything sexual.
Yeah, apparently it's not that. It's like like a crisis internally for the person, that they always felt like they were female, not because they just like dresses. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so wild. So, you know what? I was actually thinking of you last night. I was going up to an open mic here in Philly. To promote a show we're doing. And the last time we talked, we were talking about you doing the stand-up comedy and all, and you were actually, we were talking about you.
Yeah, that didn't happen. It didn't come around. Like it, because it was going to coincide with me hosting the Farm Rocks, and you know what happened with that. Yeah,
right.
You know how that went. So it all kind of, went to the wayside.
But don't you still have aspirations to do it at all?
I mean, I could do it if somebody approached me, but it's not like my passion and it's the scariest thing in the world to do, by the way. I mean, it gives me anxiety just thinking about it. I mean, I think that I could do it. It's just not something that I'm like fervently pursuing. I thought about it at one time, and I contacted a friend of mine, and they were like, "You really got to put your hours in to even remotely be respected in that industry." And I don't know if you have it in you. I'm like, God, that's correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what is the passion of Bobbie Brown these days?
The passion, wow. Well, I'm going to be on a game show called Divided. I'm filming that this month. And I'm on hold for another job. I can't really specify, but I'm doing a bunch of appearances like 80s in the Park and Music Con and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
And, yeah, so just doing in my store, my online store, like always, and spending time with my nephew, which is my favorite pastime.
I was going to say, that's like the big thing, constantly seeing the pictures of your nephew.
Is he not the cutest thing in the world, or what?
He is. I'll give you credit on that one.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, how about you guys just did the skin games thing, too? Was it last weekend, 2 weekends ago?
We did that. Yeah, we did that, and that turned out great and went well, except for the hotel I stayed in, I got bed bug bites.
Ooh.
That was the grossest experience, and it was horrible. I mean, the show was great, and I loved doing it and whatever. It had nothing to do with, the show, but the hotel was a nice hotel, stayed at the hotel, and got bed bug bites. Those things are disgusting.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Not cool. I was not happy about that. And then I called them to tell them, and they were like, sorry. I'm like, okay.
Well, sorry about that. Like, okay, that was it?
Yeah, that was it. I was like, all right, well, okay. Yeah. So, not a fun thing to have. Yeah,
no.
it's really fun. And they stay forever.
What, the bites?
How about what? Yes. Drove me nuts.
That's not good.
So what were you going to say?
I was going to say, you didn't do M3 this year.
Say that again?
You didn't do M3 this year.
No, they didn't invite me back.
Oh, well, that sucks. What's up with that?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think they just get somebody new every year, actually.
Oh, really? I've never been to an M3. So
M3 is awesome, I have to say. It was a really cool experience. They were amazing. I think the year that I hosted, I don't think they had ever really had a per se host before, and not a real whole lot for me to do, actually. You know what I mean? Like, I went up like a couple times, but I'd be like, hey, do you want me to go up and do that now? And they'd be like, oh, yeah, if you want. It was really, so it was not like a necessity that they needed a host. So I think they pretty much have it under control. So it was probably an expense that they just thought, yeah, we really don't need that again,
See, now you and Athena should be doing that next weekend here.
For what? For what show?
We're doing our big 5th anniversary party next Saturday night.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Me and Athena were doing Farm Rock, but once again.
Yeah, you know how that went.
Yeah, that was really, that was a nightmare. And I sat with that guy in his hospital bed when he had because he had heart problems. I went and took him over to the hospital. Yeah, and sat there with him, so he wouldn't be alone. And he still skipped me for, my check.
That's right. You were telling us about that last. That's freaking nuts.
Yeah. I was like, okay, dude. Yeah, it was a
holy cow.
Big move.
Yeah, totally. Now, can you, like, as I was going through stuff, I'm like, holy shit, like, it's been 4 years since your book came out. Like, can you believe it's been that long?
Yeah, I can't believe it's been that long. It's still selling, though.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, thank God. It is awesome. Yeah, no, I loved that whole experience. I loved it. I would love to do another one, but Simon Schuster passed on it because the TV show isn't on anymore.
Right. Now, do you like sit and write stuff anyway, just in case, or?
Oh yeah, I have a whole second book lineup ready to go. Just, I offered it to them. I just haven't pursued, selling it to anyone else because I just hit them up with it. But they were like, for a second, saying that they were going to do it, and then when the show didn't get picked up, they were like, nah.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
Such is the industry. When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not.
Yeah, pretty much. It's crazy. It's a crazy freaking business.
I know. Too bad I went to Japan. I'd be famous forever.
Isn't that wild? Like how stuff over there, like, is just so huge.
Always. Like, doesn't matter. I could go there tomorrow and they'd be like, ah! So crazy. Yeah, but it's cool.
Have you ever gone over there? Have you ever gone over there?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I used to model when I was in a model in my 20s. I went there, and then, I went with Jani. I went with Motley. I've been a few times.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See, I don't like to leave the country. Like, that scares me.
No, it's awesome. You have to. It's a good experience. It's crazy to see how other cultures are. You're just like, wow, this is insane. Like, they have, like, vending machines for, like, used panties.
What?
Yeah. The Japanese men have weird fetishes and stuff. And, like, in one district in Japan, they have, like, vending machines for, like, used panties and stuff. Like, weird shit,
Now, where the hell do they get that inventory from? And who's the person that has to stock those machines?
I don't know. I'm just like, what? I mean, they have, like, little cubicles that you can go into to go do whatever. And, like, I don't know. They have some funky shit over there. But they also have some cool shit, too. A lot of cool shit. Really bizarre.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, my God. Freaking freaks.
Yeah.
So now mentioning the TV show with No More Show and all, when you guys hang out and all, do you ever catch yourself like, damn, like this would be like a perfect moment for the show?
God, we say that all the time. Like this year, we're like, God, this would have been the best year yet. Yeah. Constantly say that shit, and it's true. Like, it's always when the camera's on around where you're like, oh my God, this would have been the best episode. We always have drama.
How about, I was gonna say, like, how about, like, has the drama, like, slowed down now, or is there still a little bickering here and there?
No, of course not. Never does. I think that only certain people attract a certain amount of drama. I like, without even trying, and that just happens to be us four, for sure.
Wow.
Doesn't matter where we go, what we do. Like, it's drawn to our energy, I think. Yeah, it's weird. So weird. It's true, though. Like, I can just be sitting here doing nothing, and we'll just, or say something, and people just go nuts. It's like, what the? Why?
Yeah, you seem to kind of, like, I guess, trigger that, because I saw there was, like, a whole thing about somebody was going nuts, or what was it, saying stuff on, was it on social media? I saw you kept, like, putting these posts out about it. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what is this person? And then like, they threatened you?
That's Barry Dixon's current wife. Like, I saw, simply just browsing online, and I saw this thing, maybe it was an online magazine or radio. I don't even know what it was for, but it just said, Song of the Week, Blind Faith by Warrant. And Jani had always dedicated that song to, Taylor and I. And, he had written it before he met me, but he said, after he wrote it, he's like, it means something to me now. Like, the song has purpose personal to me now. So, and dedicated it to us, And I saw that. It's at the bottom of the page that I was reading that was Song of the Week that said that, written by, named all the members of the band. And I was like, not that I even thought that Warrant was even lying about that or ever even considered it, but just said, oh, by the way, when I posted it, sharing it, on behalf of Jani, just said it wasn't written by the band. It was written by Jani.
Right.
That's it. And then next thing you know, I get I'm tagged in this like thing from Jerry's current wife, saying, hey, if anybody's friends with Bobbie Brown, unfriend me now, because, you know, and then she goes on this rant about how I'm posting about fake news and I need to shut my cherry pie hole and shit like that. And I was like, so I shared it on my page. I'm like, well, she obviously wanted me to recognize this. She tagged me,
right.
so I'll just share it. I'm just not antagonize her, obviously. So then all of her minions started responding because I just said it's not fake news, it's the truth. Like, I'm not insulting the guys in the band or you know, belittling their talents or even saying anything about them beyond the truth. I didn't think it was uncommon knowledge, you know. And
I was going to say, yeah, like everybody knew. Jani wrote all the songs back then, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know why you're offended or why is that bothering you that I would even say that. Like, it wasn't an attack to them. It was right. Really just correcting the person that posted it. So then she blocks me, and then, you know, all of her minions start attacking me, you know, like, and then she was going on and on, like, threatening me, like, catch me outside, bitch, and I'm going to punch her in her face when I see her, and then posting gun emojis and shit, like, her and her friends were threatening. Yeah, and I was like, this is getting out of hand, and, like, contacting me, you're just a 2-bit whore, you should be grateful, blah, 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 all this dumb shit, and I was just like, what is really going on here? Like, who's attacking who, you know? It was just so weird to me. And then, and it wasn't even, I wasn't even trying to, you know, have a debate about anything. Right. It was just like a fact, let it go. So, you know, and she just got her panties in a wad over it and just started threatening me and having her people threaten me. And I just thought, there's a line being crossed here, and it's really dumb.
That's insanity. Like,
and then posted the link to the new album for people to buy with the feed, which I thought, wow, okay, I guess she thinks it's a smart tactic, but I mean, that's a negative way to go about getting record sales, in my opinion, but whatever. I mean, I wish them nothing but luck and, you know, success and all that stuff, and I like the singer. He's super sweetheart. He came up to me at M3, actually, and was like, you're the reason why I joined the band, and I want to get a picture with you really quick before the other guys see. Like, I was like, oh, my God. So he was super nice, and he seems talented and great and all that, but, like, whatever. It's just so weird to me. So, I don't know. I thought weird. It was really childish.
I'll tell you what, too, like, and it's weird, like, you know, because they had the new album coming out, and as it was getting ready, as it's been starting to promote it and all, like, I've been getting songs sent to me and all, and I was, like, kind of scared to listen, and then I'm like, oh, shit, like, this is really, really freaking good, but listening to it, it's nothing, you know, like Warrant to the normal person with Jani. I mean, it's, like, a total different direction, and, like, totally two different band worlds now, like, I listen to the new stuff, and I'm like, I can't picture them doing Cherry Pie or Dirty Rotten Filthy Stinking Rich anymore. You know what I mean? I picture this new stuff now. So,
well, because it's probably written by the singer.
Yeah.
You know, or his style of music. Like, I hey, quote me, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know for sure. But, you know, Jani wrote all the songs for, you know, the previous Warrant albums, and that was his style of writing and his, you know, vision. And, you know, likely that's the same thing. Who knows? I don't know why anybody would be offended by that. Like, who cares? Jani was gracious, giving them a percentage of royalties. I mean, and I should be grateful and not to bite the hand that feeds me. Like, what? Wait, what? Like, I don't know. It's really, really bizarre.
Crazy.
I would kind of think, like, that's kind of something you should say to yourself. You know?
Now,
what?
How's your relationship with the other guys that have been over the years? I mean, is there any relationship at all, or?
Oh, no. They don't even let me come anywhere near the stage. If I'm hosting a place where they're performing, I'm not allowed near the stage when they're performing or anywhere near them.
What?
Yeah.
That's insanity.
So, yeah. I don't know. Don't know.
I mean, nothing for nothing. They should be gracious. I mean,
I would think that if I were them, I would be like, let's make some money on this. Like, you're going to be there at the same time. Let's do this. Like, who knows?
Right.
Like, take advantage of it. But no, they want, me nowhere near them, I guess.
Because didn't you host something? I guess it was like a year ago, and they were playing.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed near the stage. I wasn't allowed to go anywhere near it.
Wow. That is mind blowing.
Same at M3. I wasn't allowed to announce them.
Wow. I'm blown away. I'm totally blown away.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I mean,
all I ever said about them, somebody's like, you're always bashing Warrant. I'm like, I'm never talking about Warrant, and if I am saying anything, I'm definitely not bashing them. The only thing that I might have said over the years was that I thought it was tacky that they didn't go to Janie's memorial. That's just my personal opinion.
Are you serious?
That's the only thing I've ever said. That's the only thing I've ever said that was negative about them, ever. And that's just my personal opinion. Like,
Holy cow.
So what? Like, fine. That's my opinion. Who cares? But, that's just, I don't know. That's how I feel. That's how I felt. I still feel that way.
Well,
but whatever.
Again, you're blowing me away here. That's crazy.
Yeah. So, whatever. But I'm not always bashing Warrant. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I believe, how many times have you been on here? You've probably been on the show like 7, 8, 9 times now. And we've never, really talked Warrant. I think maybe the very first time we talked about Janie, but, you've never said nothing about Warrant.
No, and I don't. I did an interview a while back where I said some things. It was right after Janie died, and I was extremely emotional and said a lot that was on my mind. And
sure.
Then Joey reached out to me and was like, "That you were wrong about that, and you were wrong about that." And I was like, if I was wrong, then I apologize. And so I did a retracting interview right after that, where I said I obviously was misinformed about this, and this. My apologies, but I still stayed firm to my belief that they should have gone to the memorial. But then that was it. So it's not like, whenever I was wrong or said anything that was offensive, that I didn't apologize for.
Wow. Yeah.
So, I don't know.
That's kind of sad, though. I mean, I can't believe they didn't get his memorial. That's just, I don't know. That's sad to me.
I agree. Yeah.
I mean, nothing for nothing. They made great music together. You know what I mean?
100%. Exactly. So, whatever. It's like, I wish them well and all that stuff. I just don't want to, go anywhere and have some idiot punch me in the face for whatever reason, for reporting fake news and not shutting the cherry pie hole. It's like, really?
The whole fake news thing, can I tell you how sick I'm getting of hearing that term over and over every day?
Yeah, what is this cash me outside bullshit? I'm like, I don't even know what that means.
You know what? I had to get educated on that one, too. Hey, Nick, you want to tell Bobby about that one?
Yeah, I mean, there's not much of a story to it. It's just this, trashy 13-year-old that was on Dr. Phil that a bunch of trashy people have been promoting and Instagramming and tweeting about, and now she's a millionaire and on TMZ every day for just being, the trashiest, skankiest 13-year-old.
Gross. So she's biting the lines of some trash kid who is promoting crap, basically.
Pretty much trying desperately. I mean, this girl's the new Kim Kardashian. She's, just completely useless, but a millionaire.
Wow, that's inspirational. Not at all. Well, okay, I didn't even know. I just thought she was, spelling shit wrong. I'm like, catch you outside. Wait, you don't want none of this. What?
No, it's like a skinny little white girl, and she says it like she's trying to be ghetto. She's like, cash me outside. Yeah. It's totally, it's
okay,
it's
well,
lame.
we're our 50s, so what? Okay. All right.
It's funny because I had the same question. I guess it was like a month or two ago. I'm like, what the hell is all this cash me on the outside shit? And Nick had to explain it to me. And then I had to watch the video, and I was like even more pissed off.
Yeah, exactly. I probably would be too if I watched it.
Yeah. The funny thing was, though, my best friend, he's a tattoo artist. He's covered head to toe tattoos. He looks like Rob Zombie's like illegitimate twin brother. I'm texting him one night, and his answer was to me, "Cash me on the outside." I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Now you're saying this shit too?
It's so silly to me, but yeah, okay. So anyway, that's what I gotta watch my back because somebody might cash me outside.
Oh, that's even worse. She said that?
Yes.
Oh.
With gun emojis, and then her friends are like, "I got your back. If I ever run into her, I'll just lay her out right there for you." Like blah blah blah. And I'm like, what? Okay.
Yeah. Do you have like screenshots of that stuff?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Yeah, have that stuff just in case.
Yeah, it's just dumb though. I'm like, we're not in first grade, people. Like, what's up?
Yeah, like I don't know. People are freaking crazy, really crazy.
Yeah, I get a lot of haters. I do. I get haters.
You know what? You do. You have to, and I think this should be like the last one. Like, after this, don't give anybody else the time of day on it. Just ignore them.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm definitely not. Like, I've already stopped replying or commenting on anybody's comments already. But it just was off the hook for like a week, and I was like, oh, my God, stop,
That's got to be so freaking draining.
It is. And, it would be one thing if I was like, I'm just going to ignore everybody because I'm just above it all. But I'm just a normal person who speaks the truth, who doesn't like injustice, who is supportive of my friends and loved ones, and I'm not looking for a fight, and I'm never out seeking to hate on anyone or to shit talk to anyone or tell anybody how to run their lives or what to say. Like, so when somebody does it to me, I'm like, what the fuck, Like, excuse me? I definitely don't back down from a fight, but it's like, why stick me out? Like, it's so silly. Like, I feel like step out of the box for a sec and look around you and, like, realize what's important in life. And, like, you're trying to debate and bash me and threaten me over something you weren't even around for. So who the fuck are you? Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
Like,
and then the tag and the link with the album. I mean, when I saw that, I was like, you got to be freaking kidding me.
The link with the what?
When she tagged with the link to the new album.
Oh, yeah. That was, like, priceless. That was priceless. I was like, wow, all right. Anything else I can help you with? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, man.
Anyway.
And actually, Robert Mason did an interview the other day, and that was, like, the big headline is how he had Janie's blessing to be the singer in the band.
Yeah, somebody posted that on my page, too. What do you think about this? And I was like, I don't think he's lying. I think Jenny probably did. Robert seems to be a very nice guy. Like, I don't doubt that.
That's got to, I mean, and I saw, like, as I was going through stuff today, like on your wall, just to see things that, to get some questions and all, like, every other thing people post on your thing is either A, cherry pie snapshots of when it's on, like, the radio and it's on their car stereo, or the cherry pie video, or this or that, and or Jani Lane things. And I mean, nothing for nothing. I mean, people, I mean, they know, all right, yeah, you were part of the world and you were Janie's wife and all that, but they got to realize too, like, it's not just the thing that everybody saw in the magazines on TV. This was your real true life.
Yeah. And I think I pretty much have firsthand knowledge on my life before anybody else. Yeah. And then it was like, I know secrets about her I could reveal. Like, dude, I wrote an autobiography where I was very self-deprecating. I'm pretty sure that you don't have secrets that I haven't already shared or that people don't already know that I would be embarrassed for you to tell. And who are you again? And we've never met. And what do you think? Like, it's so crazy to me. Like, she doesn't want me to reveal her secrets. And where would you have gotten those secrets from? Like, what? It's crazy how people just, like, you okay, about my life. It's like, you don't know shit about my life. You weren't there. And what you know, I told you, and everyone else in the world. So shut up.
So do you have nightmares of cherry pie ever?
No. I'm really grateful. It's like, it's how everybody knows me, and that's cool, I'm grateful and happy, and no, I don't hate on it at all. I went through a phase where I was like, oh my God, enough already, but that was years ago.
Well, it's funny because a cousin of mine, he years ago, he was on vacation down at the shore, and they had like a ramp, and he was him and his wife were coming down the ramp, and they were mopping the ramp, and it was wet, and he slipped and fell and broke his leg, and it was a Mr. Clean bottle was out there, so I should say this, but he sued the hotel, and he told the judge he used to have nightmares of Mr. Clean screwing his wife, and he couldn't do his husbandly duties because he had a broken leg.
Oh my God! That's hilarious. What the hell? Did he win?
Like, yeah. Oh yeah, he won.
That's crazy. Oh my God, that's so funny though. Oh my
yeah, so
God!
That's like the ongoing joke now.
I wonder if it's true.
What?
Like, did he really have nightmares? Like, or was
you know
that just a really good say?
Yeah, I think it was a matter of both. I truly do.
He probably had one dream, like it was crazy, like, well, I don't know. But that's so funny.
And you know what sucks? Like, this was 20 years ago. Like, and now, like, every year, like, we'll all get together, like, as a family. And it's like, there's like 20, 25 of us, all cousins and all our families. And we'll go down the shore together. Last year, we get there. He's walking down the hallway to his room, and he tripped and fell and went head first into the freaking, like, corner of the doorway and busted his head open. They had to call an ambulance for him. I'm like, dude, like, you can't, like, there's no Mr. Clean here this time. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's just got bad luck, or he's a clumsy.
Yeah, a little of both. Little of both.
Or high. Who knows? I don't know.
Nah, not that. Not that.
That's my old excuse. Hey, yeah, that's so funny though. You're like, Mr. Clean can't save you now, dude. What's up?
Oh, too funny. So how's Athena doing? Last time we talked to her, she was getting the acting bug, she was saying.
Yeah, she's doing good. She's going on castings and for commercials and stuff. She might even be moving in with me. So
what?
She might even be moving in with me. Might be crazy. Might be a crazy. That we should probably get cameras for that for sure.
Yeah, come on, that's a new show right there.
Right? Yeah, I'm trying to get her to move in here. I'm helping her get out of her lease right now.
I was gonna say she just moved. We just talked to her a few months ago. She had just moved in.
Yeah, it's a shit show over there.
Holy shit.
Like her neighbor above her is like a crackhead and overflows her bathtub into her apartment and is up all night. Yeah, she's having a hard time over there, so I'm going to get her out of her lease because that's just like ridiculous what she's having to endure just trying to live, you know.
Holy cow.
Yeah, we're going to get her out of that.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get the new show lined up then.
Yeah, I know. I'll keep you posted. I'll do some live video and stuff. I'm about to run here and go pick up my mom from the airport. So.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll take
Will you have fun?
Yeah, it'll be good. My stepdad's coming here to teach some other doctors how to use an instrument. He's an eye surgeon, and he uses this technology, and he's coming here to teach other doctors. So they're flying in, and of course she wants to get her hands on that baby.
You know what's crazy? I just went to the eye doctors yesterday, and there's like a whole new, like, it's a whole new, like, computer world with the eyes now. Like, it was so weird and freaky.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
It really is.
Yeah, it is.
Crazy shit.
I know.
So, all right, well, Bobbie, it's always a pleasure. Always fun catching up.
Thank you. It's always good catching up with you, too.
Hope everything is well with the family and everybody. Tell Athena we said hey, and until next time.
Thank you. You too. Okay, baby.
All right, take care.
Have a good night, y'all.
You too.
We'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.